Fantasy VII Rebirth might be pivoting from the original story even more than Remake. The theme song for TMNT Shredder's Revenge was performed by a legendary metal vocalist, and a beloved N64 Pokemon game is coming to Nintendo Switch Online. This is your Daily Fix. Presented by Samsung, essential for gaming. Square Enix revealed the first trailer for Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2, now titled Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, during a stream celebrating the original game's 25th anniversary, and from what we've seen, Rebirth is doing things a little differently than the PlayStation 1 game did. And just a heads up, we're about to discuss some spoilers for the original Final Fantasy VII, the remake, and Crisis Core, so consider yourself warned. Rebirth looks to dramatically deviate from the plot of the original Final Fantasy VII, as the trailer shows a lot of Zack Fair, who is supposed to have died at the end of the 2007 PSP spin-off Crisis Core. In addition, Aerith's narration throughout Rebirth's trailer seems to hint at a change in the story, with the past is forever, but the future, even if it has been written, can be changed. The trailer also showed a conversation between Cloud and Aerith, where Aerith questions Cloud about dying and being an imposter. The events that transpired at the end of Remake shows Cloud and team beating the Whisperers, who are essentially ensuring the original Final Fantasy VII story is maintained. But by beating the Whisperers, it alludes that Final Fantasy Remake and beyond will not be obligated to keep to the original game story, with the game even ending with "The unknown journey will continue." Square Enix's Yoshinori Kitase pointed out that despite Remake's ending, the game would not shift away from the original story's direction, which at this point, I think we can all agree is BS. Remake introduced an entirely new entity, the Whisperers, and their presence is a very obvious shift from the original plot of Final Fantasy VII. I'm calling Kitase's bluff and raising him a chocobo, but ultimately we'll have to wait until next winter to find out exactly how many liberties the next installment takes with the source material. Moving on, the retro beat-em-up Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge released this week, and it's hitting all the right notes for nostalgic 90s kids. The studio not only brought back the original TMNT voice actors for the game, they also got an epic vocalist to perform a faithful rendition of the theme song. Mike Patton, best known as the lead vocalist for alternative rock band Faith No More, lent his voice to the game for a new version of the classic cartoon opening, which you probably have stuck in your head just from me mentioning it. This is just the latest of Patton's video game voice roles. He voiced the Anger Sphere in the original Portal, provided some guttural growls and groans for the zombies in Left 4 Dead, starred as Nathan Rad Spencer in the 2009 Bionic Commando reboot, and most famously played the titular entity in The Darkness and its sequel. IGN's review of Shredder's Revenge was extremely positive, giving it an 8 out of 10, praising its faithfulness to the classic TMNT arcade game while still trying new things. And much like Faith No More, the team at Tribute Games and .mu clearly care a lot. And finally, oh snap! One of the best Pokemon games from the N64 era will soon be available for Nintendo Switch Online subscribers. Pokemon Snap, the original Pocket Monster photography simulation, will be available on Switch starting June 24th. Pokemon Snap has players embark on a journey to Pokemon Island as Todd Snap, under the guidance of Professor Oak, to take pictures of Pokemon. The original Pokemon Snap released back in 1999 for the Nintendo 64, and any fans who were let down by the updated version released last year will surely be happy to get their hands on the original again. Much like Xbox Game Pass or PlayStation Plus, the Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack includes access to a library of games which has been steadily growing. Now, let's hope Nintendo adds Donkey Kong 64 next. Let's give him some love, he deserves it too. Summer of Gaming continues all throughout June, and it's all thanks to Samsung SSD, the official product partner of IGN's Summer of Gaming.
In 5, 4, 3, 2...
We're out of space. On it.
We're going live.
Unleash the power of the Samsung 980 Pro PCIe 4.0 NVMe SSD for next-level computing and double the data transfer rate of PCIe 3.0. It's 12 times faster than Samsung SATA SSDs, making for a whole new user experience. It's easy to install. Boost your PC performance, load games faster, and more reliably, no matter how intensive the workload. The Samsung SSD 980 Pro and 980 Pro with heatsink are proud partners of IGN's Summer of Gaming.
We're good.
In 5, 4, 3.
And that is your Daily Fix for today, June 17th. Follow the Daily Fix on Snapchat, download IGN on all the apps, and for everything else, just stick to IGN. I'm Narz, and remember to always stay fabulous.